Greetings and welcome to Coffee with the Celtfather. Today we are doing some songs that were, the volumes, oh, here we go. Let me turn that volume up. Thank you for letting me know. Today we are doing some songs inspired by my friend Rie Sheridan Rose. Rie Sheridan Rose is a fantasy author and steampunk author who I met at Excalibur Fantasy Faire nearly 20 years ago, and she and I started a collaboration that would where we started writing songs together. She wrote the lyrics, I wrote the music, and we've been doing that for just I don't know how long, 20 years, 18 years, something like that. And so is everything sounding good now? Better? Okay, it looks like everything is back up and working here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to sing some of the songs that she and I have written over the years, and I hope you enjoy it. Where once the land was green and fine, and life was safe and slow, the world has turned too far around and dealt a crippling blow. For men have come to buy water and sullied up the shire. They've cut the trees, torn down the mill, and set the fields on fire. A hobbit's pride's in hearth and home, and now they try to break it. We'll only bear so many trials before we will not take it. It's time for taking back the land. We can no longer stand it. Even a timid hobbit soul will fight when things demand it. So heed the call, my fellows. Bring bow and club and ire, and stand with us in Hobbiton. We're scouring the Shire. It doesn't take 1,000 swords to best these evil men. It only takes our courage. Together we will win. They often overlook us. They think the halflings tame. We'll show them quite another side. They won't forget our name. The silver horn is blowing, all heed its clarion call. They never should have pushed us till our backs were to the wall. We'll fight for home and country. We'll fight because we must. And we will win our freedom because our cause is just. For home and hearth, not glory, we'll fight until they tire. It's small folk against the big ones. We're scouring the Shire. And when we raise a glass again beside the tavern's fire, for sure there'll be a toast or two to scouring the Shire. That is from one of the first album Rie and I did, which is Don't Go Drinking with Hobbits. She wrote over half the songs on that album, including that one. This is a fun one that it's just cute and fun. And it adds a little bit more depth to the fantasies that one could experience in the Firefly universe. It was put out on my latest CD, As Long as I'm Flying. Yes, I have CDs. When first aboard a ship to journey to the rim, all captains said one thing. The first is met with him. There's a place you cannot go to if you wander through the ship. You always must remember there's a bug in cabin 6. I'm not sure how it got there, I just know that it is. It ain't poor Private Carson. That cabin once was his. Then he shook his fist in warning and snuck down for kicks and peeked into the door hatch of forbidden a cabin 6. The window was quite filthy, but I got quite a shock when I saw what they were hiding behind that flimsy line. Stood high as a kite with legs like poker sticks and 3 full sets of chompers that bug in cabin 6. I think I wound up screaming, I really think I did, 'cause it looked right through me in the hallway where I hid. And I ran back to my berth and double locks I clicked so I would not get eaten by the bugs in cabin 6. You may think it's just a story, a tall tale wrapped in song. Well, I will tell you truly, that logic always wrong. Somewhere in that wasteland that the black starry mix, there's a ship still sailing with the bug in cabin 6. You may think it's just a story, a tall tale wrapped in song, but somewhere in the black that bug is sailing on. All right, let's go and see who we have online. I know we have Carol and Beth and Erica. Welcome. Riva, Evan in Colombia. Like Colombia? Just want to double check that. Jen, how you doing this morning? She's got her coffee ready. Anna, welcome. Hopefully the sound is sounding. Is it sound working okay? Oh shoot. Let me know if the sound is working right now. And Carol, welcome. And of course, Rie Sheridan Rose is on. Greetings, Alan. We hopefully everything's sounding good now. All right, so the years ago, I had created this fictional character called Captain Blackjack Murphy, pirate extraordinaire. I recorded. I was doing some test recordings, trying to come up with some sounds that I could potentially use in the future. It eventually was released also. Some of the tracks were released on a CD called Going for Brogue that I put out. Greetings, Kelly and Gabby, excuse me. I put that out, and I didn't put it under my name, and it was a little bit mysterious. But then one day I decided I wanted to release a CD, and I knew the title, Pirates vs. Dragons. The thing that I didn't know was how to put the lyrics together. And I came up with this cool idea where, the pirate basically goes from being a regular pirate, to an air pirate. And I actually have a third idea for that maybe one day will turn into a space pirate of some sort. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not at this point in time. But what I did do is I emailed Rie and I said, hey, would you mind writing some lyrics? And so, once again, Rie sat down and she wrote all the lyrics for Pirates vs. Dragons. I think the only thing I didn't do anything. I just played the characters. And it turned out, to be a really fun CD, fun project. You added it, it has that backstory and there's an ebook. If you haven't read the ebook, you can find that over on Amazon. It is just a fun project to produce. And it all started because, I asked her to do this, and it took me like several years before I actually got around to recording it. And because I wasn't sure if I was going to record it as Captain Murphy or as myself, and eventually I decided I was going to record it as myself, and glad I did. This is one of the tracks that I love from the album. Leave behind the board and button. Let's try it again. Leave behind the law and lawyers. When you leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. Wanna be a pirate? Well, repeat after me. I'll pillage, whore, and plunder and live the life that's free. Leave behind the board and lives, and you leave behind the land. For the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. Little boys who listen when their mama said they should, they ain't the kind of pirates that will do me any good. Leave behind the law and lawyers, you leave behind the land, for the role that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. I want a crew that's ruthless, cutthroats, thieves, and ghouls. We don't hold tea parties and we don't live by the rules. Leave behind the law and lawyers, you leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. We sail upon the heavens in an airship tried and true, to a whole new world of treasure that we'll find before we're law and lawyers, you leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. So if you wanna be a pirate, come on down to the ship. We need a dozen sailors to replace those lost last trip. Leave behind the law and lawyers, you leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. Behind the law and lawyers, and you leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. Alright, since we're on the piracy aspect, one of my favorite songs for singing that came out of that album is Keep Them Soaring, and part of it was because of the music video that I did for this song, which features my daughters turning into dragons. Which is kind of just, you know, awesome. It's called Keep Them Soaring. Dragons are more than lizards that fly or horrible monsters with teeth. They soar through the heavens, touching the sky while we stand looking up from beneath. Dragons are creatures who just want to live, and they have a great service to do. There's so much to offer, willing to give perhaps a gold coin or two. Free the dragons, leave them alone. Stop trying to rob and destroy them. Dragons are people, they're not flesh and bone. They deserve their freedom and joy. Dragons are quiet, intelligent guys. They won't bother you if you stay cool. You'll leave them alone if you are wise, though humans aren't wise as a rule. Dragons are top of the mythical chain. They are magnificent creatures with scales that rattle like whispering rain. Among the most obvious features, free the dragons, leave them alone. Stop trying to rob and destroy them. Dragons are people, if not flesh and bone. They deserve their freedom and joy. Dragons are not some venomous pests for pirates to chase from the sky. Leave their gold sitting piled in their chests and let their wings help them rise. Free the dragons, leave them alone. Stop trying to rob and destroy them. Dragons are people, if not flesh and bone. They deserve their freedom and joy. Let me hear you. Free the dragons, leave them alone. Stop trying to rob and destroy them. Dragons are people, if not flesh and bone. They deserve their freedom and joy. One more time. Free the dragons, leave them alone. Stop trying to rob and destroy them. Dragons are people, if not flesh and bone. They deserve their freedom and joy. They deserve their freedom and joy. They deserve their freedom and joy. I totally agree with you, Rie. She just posted that one of her favorite songs is A Pirate's Confession, another one that's one of my absolute favorites on that album. There's a whole bunch of songs that I'm very proud of. I love, what Rie wrote for those songs, but it's kind of cool when I can come up with a cool melody and I'm like, ooh, I really like that. The Shining Lady Jean, that one stands in my mind. Or The Wreck of the Bold Lady Jean. I think both of those, I really love the melodies and the feel of them, and it was a fun album to produce. So the song that started our collaboration years ago was a song called Soul of a Harper. I was playing with the Brobdingnagian Bards. I'm playing a harp, or auto harp, and which I assume is the reason that you tell me, Rie, why you gave these lyrics to me. But I absolutely I loved them. They touched me in a way that very much reminded me of my bardic roots and such. And so I sat down one day and I decided to write some melody that would go along with it. And this is the song that came out. And there Sharon is, who is an actual harper. Oh, they say it is a hang, but soon I will be. My body a twisting from yonder oak tree, daring to think that a man could live free. And though I may die, 'tis a harper I'll be. The strings of my harp shall never be stilled, while the green of the shamrock still grows on the hill. For the music of Ireland is her strength and her will. The soul of a harper the mortal can kill. Oh, the red-headed queen on a cold golden throne, fierce harper freedom she never has known. Our right Gaelic passion comes through in the tone, so she orders it silenced and broods all alone. For the strings of my harp shall never be stilled, while the green of the shamrock still grows on the hill. For the music of Ireland is her strength and her will, and the soul of a harper the mortal can kill. For the man of the road, death holds no sting. 'Tis another adventure, a wondrous thing. And I know that my music shall evermore ring in the hills and the rivers of each Irish spring. For the strings of my harp shall never be stilled, while the green of the shamrock still grows on the hill. The music of Ireland is her strength and her will. The soul of a harper a mortal can kill. Yes, the soul of a harper a mortal can kill. So when I was working on "Don't Go Drinking with Hobbits" with Rie, I told her, one way you could write some lyrics for some of these songs is to pick some Irish songs and rewrite them, but from the Hobbit perspective. And I think one of them, "Raise a Glass in Parting," came off beautifully. And though this is not the last song, just so you know, but it is on a CD. You have CDs? And it goes like this. Of course, inspired by, I think, Parting Glass. I believe that's how it is, right? Right, Rie? I think that is. So, all right. So, time will come for leaving. I know you cannot stay. But later for the grieving, you're here with me today. I'd rather tend my garden than wander round the road. And so I beg your pardon, I will not share your load. Parting is sweet sorrow, or so the ballads say. But that is for tomorrow when you go on your way. I'll share with you my finest wine and mushrooms from the glen. The last time that we two shall dine, till you come back again. I hope it brings you pleasure, whatever 'tis you lack. For me, the greatest treasure is seeing you come back. So raise a glass in parting, but grant me just one boon. Although your trip's just starting, say it is ending soon. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do one final song for you. This is the second song. I think this is the second one that Rie and I wrote together. There was a soundtrack that was being put out called Done the Impossible. It is a Firefly documentary. And they asked if we could have some music for it. And I was like, Rie, you want to write a song with me? And so she ended up writing this, and it turns into it's been one of my favorites for like starting like my Firefly Drinking Song show, one of several I have in rotation. But it because it's a great sing-along, and it's got a great part for you. It goes, freedom's a spark in the heart of the black. The brown coats are aiming to take our verse back. That's your part. And if you can't remember that, just say, take freedom to spark in the heart of the black. The brown coats are aiming to take our verse back. Serenity Valley broke many a man, but the brown coats keep flying as best as we can. Our fight weren't for glory or gold or for guns. Our fight was for freedom for our daughters and our sons. Our freedom's a spark in the heart of the black. The brown coats are aiming to take our verse back. Sure, there are comforts we lost along the way, and many a brown coat still hunted today. But our prize is the freedom to follow the stars and know that whatever we hold to is ours. Our freedom's a spark in the heart of the black. The brown coats are aiming to take our verse back. The black has its dangers like reavers and thieves, but it goes on forever, as free as you please. So I'll try our luck there till it beats us at last. Our faces turn forward, our hearts in the past. Our freedom's a spark in the heart of the black. The brown coats are aiming to take our verse back. So man with his brothers, where'er we may be, remember the lessons of serenity. For brown coats stood tall when they gave us their worst. There are no finer men in the whole of the verse. Our freedom's a spark in the heart of the black. The brown coats are aiming to take our verse back. Freedom's a spark in the heart of the black. The brown coats are aiming to take a verse back. One more time. Freedom the spark in the heart of the black. The brown coats are aiming to take a verse back. Woo! All right, well, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you had fun. And if you did, head on over to celtfather.net where you can subscribe to my mailing list and much more. I truly appreciate you coming in and watching, and I hope to share more music with you again in the future. In fact, I'll be back. I think I'll be back next week. I have to check my schedule, but hopefully I will be. If not, this will be hopefully available as a replay over on YouTube. You can watch it again. All right, I'll talk to you later. Slàinte.